Regenesis: How Synthetic Biology will Reinvent Nature and Ourselves. George Church, the co-author of Regenesis, is a professor of genetics at Harvard Medical School and a professor of health sciences and technology at Harvard and MIT. Using synthetic biology technology, humans and animals will have their genome augmented to improve their health, expand their intelligence, improve memory, and substantially prolong their lives. What is synthetic biology? Computer software guides the operating system of a computer. This analogy is similar in biology. The human genome is the software that operates the function of a human. Through synthetic biology and synthetic genomics, the operating system of a human can be significantly changed, like computer software. Throughout this video, I will explain what has been achieved and the possible outcomes we will witness in our lives. Human augmentation reminds people of the Nazi era where eugenics thrived. People are also scared that an elite will use their superior resources to augment themselves and rule over the masses with little resistance. This analysis is false. The capabilities to augment ourselves will be even more popular and ubiquitous than smartphones currently are as a consequence of exponential trends. Capabilities and performance of smartphones and other type of digital technologies are growing at an exponential rate. In other words, due to the exponential trends, a child in Africa using a smartphone has access to more pertinent information than the President of America did 20 years ago. The leveling and access to information is making everyone more equal in terms of knowledge. Access to biotechnology will be comparable to the information technology revolution, as the performance of biotechnology is increasing faster than Moore's law. How will scientists overcome people's fear of synthetic biology? One possible scenario is a cure for all types of natural and artificial superviruses by a process explained in the book Regenesis of mirror imaging cells. So what is synthetic biology capable of doing in the modern era? Back in 2003, the Pyrenean ibex was brought back from extinction by transferring dead ear cells into a domestic surrogate goat by a process known as interspecies nuclear transfer cloning. In a similar way at Harvard, scientists are claiming they will soon be able to bring back any species whose genome can be reconstructed from fossil remains, including the woolly mammoth and the Neanderthal man. Genomic technologies would be able to bring back to life any species whose genome can be retrieved and have them living in the 21st century, similar to the first Jurassic Park movie. Moreover, with computational modeling, scientists would be able to control desired evolutionary paths for humans and animals. In 2003, the Genome Project decoded the human genome at a cost of $3 billion. In 2018, you get your genome decoded and insight into your traits for free, an exponential decrease in price. These advancements will occur in other biotechnology fields. They will also converge with each other to produce holistic approaches for human augmentation. 99.9% of any human genome is identical. The difference accounts for all of our differences, from intelligence to physical attributes. Imagine the result of artificially controlling evolution. People believe the Earth will be overpopulated in the future. This myth was originally perpetrated by Malthus in his essay written in 1798 when the population was 1 billion, which according to him was the maximum amount of people that could be supported on Earth. The population now exceeds 7 billion. 3% of the population lived in urban areas in the 19th century. It is projected to be 80% by the middle of the 21st century. The reason we haven't become extinct by now is that humans on average produce more than they consume. We won't reach a plateau anytime soon due to the ability of synthetic biology to make us even more productive. The next big step after mapping the human genome is mapping and simulating the brain. If enough resources are given to mapping and simulating the brain, it should go through the same exponential pace of progress as the Human Genome Project. Once scientists and engineers can reverse engineer the brain and unlock its ability to learn, then encode it in evolutionary biology into a master algorithm and have it operated by quantum computers. It It will cause a rupture in the fabric of evolution because so much processing power will be used solely to think, create and evolve in an endless and ever faster feedback loop. The outcome will be impossible for human mind to comprehend. George Church does not believe post-humans should focus on technological singularity envisioned by Ray Kurzweil, whereby we colonize the universe with intelligence, but instead on a multiarity, whereby we create a diversity of intelligence studying multi-parallel universes. Personally, I don't think the two are mutually exclusive. Do you believe life is deterministic, dictated by our genes? What about the brain? Does free will come from there? Perhaps our future are determined by our genes, but within that deterministic scope we have a range of free will led by the brain. If that's the case, we will gradually become captains of our fate by using the brain's ability to reprogram our genes, causing a feedback loop to enhance free will. Let me know what you think of this hypothesis in the comment section. If you like this video, please subscribe and visit my website www.superlativehub.com.